Hi, I'm Mundy Hepburn. I make art from glass and gas and electricity. It's all I've ever done. It's fun. I grew up at the mouth of the Connecticut River in a small summer community called Fenwick. It's filled with big old summer houses. Now, our family lived there year-round, and when I was young, the place was deserted for 9 months of the year. So my friends were seagulls, the lighthouse, the beach, the waves, the clouds. Some of my earliest memories are of playing on the beach in the water, in the sunlight, with the sand and the water and the little fishes and the crabs and things. I love that. Playing with glass kind of reminds me of the beach because it's a molten beach that looks like sand, and it responds well to being played with. It's wonderful. Everybody should play with glass. Experimenting with things is truly what fascinates me. I've always done experiments with physical reality, but glass is the strangest material, the most interesting stuff I've found so far. But the gas mixing too is fun. That's really interesting. The gases are invisible until you run electricity through them. Then you see what they're made of, and their magic comes out. And if you mix them just right, you get some really cool stuff. When I work glass, I feel totally free. It's, I suppose, a fantasy, because working glass requires great discipline and precision. The shapes kind of form themselves depending on how you move. It's kind of like a frozen ballet. If you move just right, you get these wonderful natural curves, because the material is this very, very smooth goo. The consistency of it is very sensual, and it changes according to how hot it is. It's a unique material because it's solid, but liquid when hot, and clear, or colors. So it's kind of like pulling air or space, solidifying space. It's a very strange medium to my emotions. It feels utterly magic, like no other experience in reality. The Neon Garage at 260 Crown Street in New Haven started 23 years ago as just a dingy old parking garage, and John of Pro Park invited me in to make neon in there, and it's such a perfect environment for neon because it's so dark and scary. And now it's this magic sort of dreamland that I couldn't ask for a better place. This has become a public art space just because it kind of developed. First it was a parking garage, and they needed lights, and they needed crazy lights, and that's of course my job. So over the past 23 years it's developed into this, and it's come a long way. The Neon Garage is so neat because it kind of developed organically as first a parking garage, but now it's kind of a place where people go to experience the other world, my world. I never hang up my work and just look at it. So the Neon Garage is the place where I hang up my work and just look at it. And everybody else looks at it too. And every once in a while, I'm here when they're looking at it, and I realize that I'm nourishing not only myself, but everyone else also. That's fun. That makes it worthwhile.